Hello, my crafty friends. It's Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com, and I'm back. And I kind of wanted to say, guess what time it is? It's paper pumpkin time. Just feel like acting a little silly today. Well, I received my paper pumpkin kit in the mail today. It's the January 2018. If you ever want to know what the name of the kit is, they're on the side. It's called Heartfelt Love Notes, January 2018. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay. We open it up and immediately we have the Stampin' spot this month is Rich Razzleberry. Cute, cute, cute. I love berries. Berry colors and like the berry burst and the Rich Razzleberry. It's like a burgundy-ish color. Those are kind of my favorites. I try not to do too much with those because of that, but they're my favorites. So the Rich Razzleberry Stampin' spot. We have the stamp set, and it says they're different. Oh, cute. Some of the sentiments are be mine. There is a to and a from in the shapes of hearts, and then a happy Valentine's Day, love. There's a couple of envelopes. One with it's like little hearts coming out of the envelope. There's an XOXO, be mine. I think I said that one already. And sending heartfelt kisses to you, and you make my heart happy. Love the stamp sets. Always save your stamp sets. Perhaps you can put them in an old paper pumpkin box to keep all the stamp sets together once you've completed your kits. And then always go back and kind of mix and mingle with what you have and make something new. So, let's see what we have here. It is called the Heartfelt Love Notes. And you get supplies for 16 cards. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. And they look like there are two different designs along with the envelopes that looks like that's a craft cardstock. So let's open it up. Oh wow, jam-packed. And it all falls out. Uh-oh. You know, I tell you, always save the cardboard. And I'll take out the instructions, because with each paper pumpkin kit you get the instructions as well. On the inside tells you how to put it together. Now I don't know if you can see this, but this has 4 steps, so it's super easy for anyone to put together. You can do it while you're watching television or listening to music or visiting with somebody, or if you're out and about and your kids are in like a practice and you're with them while they're at practice, you can go ahead and put some cards together. So 4 steps to put it together. And the coordinating colors today are basic black, flirty flamingo, rich razzleberry, and whisper white. Okay, and I'll set that aside. And first of all, you get some ribbon. It looks like it's whisper white, but I'm trying to see, it's like a champagne color trim on there. Really, really pretty. I don't know if you can see that. See the trim really good. So we have lots and lots of ribbon. And we have, some looks like enamel dots. And so we have enamel dots that are like rich razzleberry and flirty flamingo. That looks like that's what that is. And then we also have some dimensionals. Regular dimensionals, not many. Oh, and here are the cards. Is this like a champagne color? That isn't really like gold or... Oh, wow, that is really pretty. I don't know if you can see. They're in the shape of little hearts. It's cute, cute, cute. So this is the front. Oh, and it opens up like that. So it's like you can just tuck a little note inside there. Cute. So that's that one. Those are the hearts. And these are like stripes. Cute. 16 of those. That's a lot of cards. And your your envelopes. This is in like a craft cardstock. And we have 16 like little note are we going to stick inside of your card? Little notepads. Well, not a notepad. A layer that goes inside. And we also have some Flirty Flamingo. Are these stickers? Yeah, stickers. They're like flags. And then we have some outline. That's a champagne color. That is so pretty. Little tags. I have 2 sheets of those. And then we also have 2 sheets. Yes, there are hearts, and then there are flags inside of there. And I'll show you all that when we get ready to put the card together. And the last but not least are some mini glue dots. Love, love, love. So let me put all of this stuff aside, and we'll get together and put both of the cards together, and I'll be right back. So let me clean up this mess, and we'll be right back. Okay, so let's get started. I have just about all the pieces out, so we're going to stamp first. And I don't know what I did with oh, here it is. You can use your Stampin' Spot, but if you've heard me before, I'm going to go ahead and use my regular size ink pad, and I like to save my Stampin' Spots for when I go on a trip or just when I'm traveling, so I don't have to take the big stamp pad. And if you haven't seen in our occasions catalog, there are quite a few Stampin' Spots that are out right now. So the ones that you collect with your paper pumpkin kit, along with the ones that are in the occasions catalog, you can have quite a collection of our ink pads. So let's get started. Let me move some of this out of the way, and we're going to stamp first. So first thing I'm going to do is the one with, now you can pick either one that you want. I'm going to use the envelope with like the little hearts coming out. And what I like to do sometimes is I like to stamp off to see if it's all inked up, but I'm just going to go ahead and go for it. And I think I'm going to put it in this corner. I think that's what the instructions said. You can put it wherever you want. Super cute. There are little X's and O's and hearts coming out of the envelope. So I'm going to set that aside. And you know what I'm going to do while I have it out, the envelope as well. Same thing. Super, super cute. Let me set that aside, and I'll set the ink, that one aside. And what did I do with, now here's the sentiment. The sentiment that I'm using is "You make my heart happy," and we're going to center that right inside the little tag. Stamp that. Cute, cute, cute. Put that aside. And then the last one is, oops, I have it upside down. That would be bad. That would be bad. Happy Valentine's Day. And the instructions kind of say that it goes on the inside of the card. So we're going to do it like that. But again, this is your kit. You have 16 cards to make. You can make half of them like the instructions and use the other half or whatever you want. It's totally up to you. I'm going to set it over here. I don't know what the instructions said do. I put my paper someplace else. I don't know. So we have that. And I think that's all I need to stamp right now. So I'm going to put this up so I don't get ink everywhere. And now we can put it together. It's really, really simple. Now you are going to tie it, the way you close it is you're going to put, there's like these little tabs where you're going to put the ribbon through. So, insert your little note card. Come on. Oh, there we go. And it closes like that. Let me move it over a little bit so we can, there we go. So we can tie it closed. So we're going to put a banner, a flirty flamingo. Excuse me. We're going to set that. Yeah. We're going to set that right there. That's a little crooked. Let's not do that, because I'm going to mix and match. And then we're going to take the vellum. Ooh, excuse me. I got a frog in my throat right now. And we're going to put the glue dots, the mini glue dots, in the center. So they'll be hidden by the tag that goes on top of it. Uh-oh. Someone's got a little cough in there. So we're going to set that. Let me move it over just a tad. Like that. And we'll move that aside. And we're going to put a couple of dimensionals on the tag. I just put two, like one toward the top and one toward the bottom. You know, I don't even have my instructions. I don't know if I did it the way they said do it or not. But anyway, and we're going to cover it. So you see, once you put the dimensionals on, it's going to cover up where that glue dot was at. So that's pretty much it, except we're going to thread. We're going to thread it through, and we're going to try to tie a bow. Now, you all know me with bows. we're gonna tie it like that first. I think if I turn it this way. You know, I have been practicing, and I've kind of got a little bit better with the bows, but it's so much harder when you're trying to do it on camera. Just get a little tongue-tied, ribbon-tied. Okay, come on down. Let me shorten that. Now, the instructions, I think it said something like 12 inches. That was way too much ribbon to do 12 inches, I thought. So you're going to fiddle around with it until you get it how you like it. And what did I do with my scissors? Because it's kind of fraying on the end. Let's cut it off a little bit. And make this on a diagonal as well. And we can fiddle with that and get that together. And then the last thing that they said that you can do is to put some enamel dots on here. And I think I'm going to put they got the Flirty Flamingo, so I'll put Flirty Flamingo. They got different sizes, so you can put the different sizes however you want, wherever you want. I think I'll just put 3 for there like that. And there you go. Followed but not followed by the instructions. But again, you really can't go wrong. And this is your kit. You can make it however you want to make it. So this is card number 1. And I'll be back with card number 2. Okay, so let's get started with card number 2. I have all my pieces out here. So we're going to move this aside. And we're going to stamp first. So these are the 3 that we're going to stamp. So for this one, we're going to use the closed envelope with the little bitty heart on the side. And I'll bring out my Rich Razzleberry again. And stamp, 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 stamp. And again, we're going to put it in the corner. Uh-oh, look at that. I stamped too hard. Well, you know what? For this one, I'm just going to turn it over. There's 2 sides. Not to worry. So I have to be careful how I stamp. I'm using a different, there we go. That's much, much better. I'm using a different block, so I'm not used to that one. So we'll set that aside. And like for that envelope, let's bring out this envelope as well and do the same thing. Stamp right in the corner of the for the envelope. Cute, cute, cute. There we go. We'll set that aside and that aside. And then the last thing we have to stamp, not the last thing, next to the last, we're going to do the tag. And this one says, sending hugs and kisses to you. And again, we're going to center that as best we can. Press down. Cute. Love it. So you don't have to be artistic. If you're one of those people that think you're not creative and you're not artistic, you don't have to be with a paper pumpkin kit, because it comes with everything that you need And even with the very first one, you'll get a small Stampin' block. So it comes with everything that you need to go ahead and create it, and it has the instructions. And this says to and from. And I'll put them both on the same block so it'll be easier to kind of line up as opposed to stamping one and then going back and stamping the other. And I'm going to set that like over here. Cute. To from. I'm going to move that out of the way. And we're going to show on the good side, not the bad side. We're going to insert that card. And again, move it over to a little bit toward the left. So let me close this up. You know how I am. We're going to move it a little bit over to the left, and so we can put our ribbon through. There we go. Just like that. You know what? I'm going to put these on top first. Uh-oh. Here's my heart. Now with the heart, it's the same thing like we did before. We're going to put the mini glue dots, and we're going to put that in the middle, closer toward the middle, just so because vellum is see-through and you don't want to see the glue dots, so we're going to put those in the middle, and then the sentiment will cover it up. So we'll just peel back the paper. Be careful with the paper piercer because it is very sharp. And we're going to close that and then center that just like that. We're going to put a couple of dimensionals on again. And take the backing off. And we're going to cover up the dimensionals. Let me pull it down just a little bit so you can see a little bit more of the heart. Just like that. Super cute. And now we're going to, once again, we're going to tie a bow. You know, I think they put a bow in every paper pumpkin kit, so I should be really good at this by now. Let me even it out a little bit. I'm sure there are easier ways to go ahead and do and tie a bow. You know, maybe I should just go ahead and sit down and watch a tutorial one day. I watched a couple, and then I practiced, but it's so hard to do it when you're actually on camera. Because you feel like, oh my gosh, the pressure. But it's still a lot of fun. Okay, so now you have to kind of fiddle with it, pull it down, pull it up, make the bows bigger. Maybe I should turn it this way. Oh, it has a mind of its own. I'm sure it's actually the way that it's tied. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let me pull this one down a little bit, that one down a little bit, tighten it, and we're going to cut these on an angle. Just like that. And then last thing we have to do is put some enamel dots on. And we are done. So for the other one, I put the Flirty Flamingo. So this one I'm going to put Rich Razzleberry. And again, it's kind of hard to see on camera maybe, but they're such a deep color. I love that. I love the Rich Razzleberry. So I'm going to put two over there and one over there. And there you go. I think that's it. I think I have it all. So here's the second card. Move that out of the way. Here's the first card. And there you go. Heartfelt, what's the name of the kit again? Heartfelt Love Notes. Ready for you to give, or you can, give it to some co-workers, or you can have your children or grandchildren or nieces or nephews or any young person. They can pass these out. They can give them to moms, grandmoms, grandpas, uncles, whomever. Just have a lot of fun. Let them play along with the kid as well, because you see it's very easy to put together. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Once again, this is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, and subscribe it if you haven't done so already. And then you can see all the videos that I have coming out. I know I've been away for a while, but I am coming back, and I'll have more videos to show you really soon. Also, one other thing. Right now is the celebration and occasions time. So if you, and I'll leave a link below, if you would like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, I would suggest getting a 3-month prepaid subscription. That way, with that prepaid subscription, you get 3 months worth of Paper Pumpkin kits and a free item from the celebration catalog. So give that a think if you would like to do that. Again, I'll leave the information in the link below. So thanks so much for stopping by. This is Yolanda from CraftySentiments.com, and I'll be back real soon with another video. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye.